me lead? Would you rather trust me? Hello and welcome to our webinars at F-Cube, how to monetize your digital skills. And I'm excited to be engaging you this evening. Amazing, I see beautiful, beautiful faces. I see handsome faces. I feel like I should be meeting some of you already, connecting with you and getting to know you so much. It's beautiful to have you all here. And yes, we're going to be having an amazing time this evening. My name is Young Anna, just as you can see on the screen. I don't even want to say that I don't look young, but well, sorry, I am young all the same. Someone told me, okay, let me take off this. Okay, so someone asked me some time ago, he said, young, people used to be called young, and I said, well, maybe at that time you can call me the show, right? Okay, so yes, it's been an amazing time today. The audio times is that correct? Someone said the audio is not clear. Please can't hear you. Okay. So I'm going to leave and rejoin. I'm thinking that's my network, so I will leave and rejoin. So just give me a few minutes to do that. All right, thank you. All right, I'm back. Hear me now, and is it clearer? Is it better? Can you confirm that you can hear me now? Is it clearer? Is it better? Hello. Can anyone confirm that you can hear me? Is it clearer? Is it better? Yeah, somebody said manageable. Somebody said clearer. Someone said better. Okay, so if you can hear me loud and clear, use the it's better than before. Okay. Is it loud and clear? That's what I want to know. Is it loud and clear? If it's loud and clear, use the chat.
Yes, it's loud and clear.
All right, awesome. That's what I want to confirm. Okay, so yes, I am very excited this evening. I just can't hold my excitement to be meeting a couple and a number of you. So, Clara now, someone said it's the same issue. The issue is that you are far from your mic. A lot of room echoes. Interesting. Moses Benson, are you a sound engineer? Okay. All right, so I'll just go on. All right. Okay, so great. So, like I said earlier, my name is Young Anyao. I am the head of growth at F-Cube Academy, and yes, I am very happy to be hosting us here this evening. Okay, so to begin with, let's talk about F-Cube. Okay. I'm not in a bathroom, or all this feedback I'm getting. It's quite interesting. I'm in my parlor. All right. I'll just go on. I just hope you can hear me loud and clear, but the feedback is quite, I don't know. Okay, so I'll just go on. All right, so as I was saying, F Cube Academy. Let's talk about F Cube. So what is F Cube? F Cube is F in three places. So cube represents triple F. So that's what F Cube is. And I want to see who can give me a guess. Who can guess what the cube, the three Fs represent at F Cube? Let me see. Can someone guess what the three Fs represent?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear you. Who's guessing? Tell me your name and let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Victor, and the meaning of F cube is freelance to financial freedom.
Oh, amazing. Victor, what's your other name?
Owelu, Onwuelu.
Onwelu, is that?
Yes, Onwuelu.
Onwelu.
Yes.
Okay, Onwelu. Victor Onwelu got it right. Victor Onwelu got it right. He said it's freelance to financial freedom, and that is very accurate. That's a full meaning of F Cube. So F Cube Academy is freelance to financial freedom academy. We're all about helping you to monetize your digital skills. Whatever digital skills you have, whatever services you can offer from the confines of your home online, we're teaching you how to use that skill and offer these services to other people across the world and earn in dollars. So from anywhere you are at all. So yes, and it's why at FQ we all work 100% online. In fact, we're scattered in different parts of the country, and some of the team members have not even seen each other one-on-one before, because we recruit team members, we work online, and we just deliver from wherever we are. So that's what we are at FQ. We work fully online, and we believe that the workplace has changed so much that the world can deliver whatever service they have from anywhere they are in the world. Okay, so having said that, let me get a couple of feedback from the participants here today. So tell me, do you have any expectations? Why did you join in? What exactly led to you say, I want to be at the webinar today? What brought you in? I want to get a couple of feedback. Any expectations? What are the things you're looking forward to learning? Why did you even join this webinar today? So who's going to give me feedback? Max, I see you raising your hand. You want to share? Abubakar Abdullahi, you're free to unmute your mic and share. Okay, Max, share with me before Abubakar. Hi, Max.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm a graphic artist, and I would like to see how I can get international clients to patronize my business. So that's why I'm here.
Amazing. Have you had any international clients before?
A few, just a couple, maybe like three.
Okay. Okay. How did you get them? How were you able to source them?
Well, I got them through referrals and through direct marketing.
Okay. Do you know any platform where you can work online for clients outside the world, outside the country?
I've heard of a few. I heard there's Freelancer and Fiverr.
Okay, awesome. So you're in the right place, and I'm glad to welcome you this evening. Stay put. You're going to be learning so much. Is that fine, Max?
So that's awesome.
All right, let's do this. So I have Semil Karim raising his hand, or is that her hand? I wouldn't know. So Semil Karim, can you share with me what are your expectations? Why are you here this evening?
Okay. Hello.
Yes, Semil Karim, that's it. A male voice.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Samir.
Okay. Thank you. Um. Although I received the messages several times, so before I joined, so I just want to know. Hope I've not missed anything much because I joined some minutes after the webinar started. Hello.
Okay, great. So, you have not missed anything. We are just getting started, basically,
Okay.
and you've not missed anything. So for now, we're just trying to get expectations so that we
Okay.
know more about why you joined us today. All right.
All right. Based on
All right.
the based on the title of the webinar, that says how one can monetize their digital skills. Although I've not been able to work for a foreign client, but here in Nigeria, I work for people within my
Okay. So, what
community
digital
here.
skill do you offer?
Um, for now, I did basically on graphic designing, but I'm also
Okay. I was
venturing into
going to
web
say that
designing.
you're. Oh, I see. Oh, you're also a web designer.
Yes.
Man, your money is hanging outside there, and you're here. You don't know.
Okay.
There are a
I
lot
would
of
like to
people
work.
who would, yeah, you'd like to learn, right? You're
Yes.
welcome. You're in the right place. So let's talk to Emmanuel Olamide. Emmanuel, are you the younger brother of Olamide Bado Snare? Talk to me. Is Emmanuel there? Emmanuel Olamide, the brother of Olamide, our celebrity. Soup, I see you raising your hand. Can I have you speak? Hi, Olainka, are you there? Hello. Oh,
Yeah, good
great.
evening, everybody.
Yeah, good evening, Olainka. Good to have
Well,
you here.
I joined because I'm into customer care. I worked with MTN as a customer care service before.
Amazing.
So right now, I just feel that I learned that there are so many opportunities online where you can serve as a customer care, and that's why I joined to see maybe there's opportunity for me or not.
Amazing. I am very happy for you. You'll be amazed to know that there's so much opportunities for you in the online world. So stay put. You're going to be learning so much. And guess what? We have so much freebies for you tonight. So be ready to be the first because some of them will require you to jump on them immediately. So let's talk to Oyeko Cosmos. Olanka, good to have you here. You can mute your mic now. Oyeko Cosmos. Yes, you're welcome. How are you? I see you raising your hand. Good evening. You have such a wonderful voice.
All right, thank you very much. I'm in a kind of a noisy area. I hope it's not
Okay.
noisy enough.
It's
My name is
fine just for
Cosmos.
now.
All right,
All
my
right.
name is Cosmos. I'm a software developer. I work with React.js, TypeScript, a bit of Flutter. So
You are
my
a
expectation,
software developer.
yes, sir.
Please, I need to connect with you after now. Beyond this program, I think we have work to do too.
All right, thank you.
So you see, you've even started landing your clients already. Hey, shit.
that is the expectation, and I'm glad I
Yes,
knew
so
how to.
that's why we're here. We're here to make money, right?
All right, cool, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me your expectation. Your expectation.
Yeah, getting more clients, international, local. I just want to code. It gives me joy. So I just want to do more.
Okay,
Yeah,
amazing.
that's it. I just want to do more.
You're in the right place. I'll take the last person, Emmanuel Olamide. I see that you've gone out and come back in and you've unmuted your mic. So let's hear you. Thank you, Onyenko Cosmos. By the way, Cosmos, I was thinking you would say I'm a voiceover artist, and I would be like, yeah, that's the voice. But well, it's fine. All right, so Emmanuel Olamide.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, good evening. I thought you would enter and you say, yeah, you know, the way Olamide does. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Your network is breaking. Your voice is breaking, though. I think your network is bad.
Yes. Okay. No. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. I'm to be
Okay.
here in this meeting. Yeah.
All
Hello.
right. Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm very pumped and excited to
Oh,
be in
your
this
network
meet.
is
Although because I'm a web designer now.
okay.
Yeah. Hello. Can
Yeah,
you
we
hear
can
me
hear you.
now?
Your network is
Okay. I
very
said
bad. That you're a web designer. I heard
okay.
that.
Uh, yes, and I'm also a graphic designer.
Amazing.
So my expectation in this webinar is to know how I can, monetize my skills. So and how I can land clients. And my aim is to work online, strictly online. So
Strictly
that's my
online. I love
expectation.
your dream and your
Yes,
expectation. I haven't left my house since this
yes,
week.
like
And
is
and I'm not saying since
wow.
this week because of other things. I mean work related. I'm not sure I've left my house in the last couple of 4 months.
Wow,
There was a time when I used
that
to,
is also
okay, yeah, except when I'm going out to do live training. Maybe someone needs me to come and train
yeah.
them live. That's when I
Wow.
go out once in a while.
Oh,
But since the beginning
okay.
of this year, since October last year, I've been working full time from home. It's been 1 year around the clock of working full time and paying my bills from inside my house. And just recently, I moved to an even bigger apartment, a better house, working fully from home. So yes, that dream is possible. Don't worry, there's more to know. Let's get on with the session because I know my coach is itching to get started this evening already. But before I bring him on board, I'd like to introduce other members of the team. So I'm the head of growth at FCube Academy. And on this call, I have Olumuyiwa Koka. Olumuyiwa Koka is the head of student engagement at FCube Academy. Koka, can you say hi to your people? Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, let's learn and earn. I love that. Just straight to the point. Elvis Ndupu, do you want to say something? Your hand is raised, your mic is unmuted.
Yeah. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Um, I'm very sorry to destroy this class.
It's fine.
I just wanted to know, for some persons like us that have skill, like we have like fundamental skill. It's not that we have done a job before. We've not done something like for me now. I can do like software programming, JavaScript, Python, and Java. I can do them, but what I can do is that is the fundamentals. I have not actually do something like a job for someone. So how can I start with like how can I find a platform that can enable me to start
Okay, awesome.
working on something like
All right,
a
Elvis.
project for someone.
So we're going to get to the point of asking questions. For now, no
Okay.
questions.
No
Okay.
questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
For now, yes. We're just taking expectations. But your
Okay.
question will be answered as we proceed. All right. Because
All
if we
right.
start taking questions now, it will defile the order of the class. The class is supposed to
Okay.
teach you so much that when you now learn, you can now say, okay, from what I've learned, let me now ask. Because many
All
of the
right.
questions you will have now will be answered from what we've already prepared in the curriculum for this class. Does that make sense?
It perfectly makes sense.
All right, awesome. So you can mute your mic now. Thank you so much. So for now, until I give you permission, let's just have our mics muted. Let's cooperate and make the best use of this session. I have also on my team, Tochi Fidel Anekwe, beautiful lady, only lady on the team of all-round guys at F-Cube Academy. Help me make welcome Tochi Fidel Anekwe. She's the Student Engagement Associate. Can you say hi to your people, Tochi? Toshi, are you there? Can you say hi? Do I move on? Okay, I'm not. Okay, I see Tochi here. When you're able to mute your mic, just crash in and say hi. Whatever point we are at the time, just say hi so that we can all get to hear your voice and, also get to meet you. All right, so Ochoyoda Bright, can you mute your mic for now, please? Kindly mute your mic. Thank you so much. All right, so a brief introduction of the coach who is going to be handling you tonight, who is going to be training you tonight. His name is Coach Gbenga Richmond. His name is Gbenga Richmond, but of course we like to call him Coach Gbenga Richmond. And he is a yearly fellow. For those of you who know Young African Leaders Initiative, which was founded by for those of you who, sorry about that, for those of you who are very familiar with Young African Leaders Initiative, it was the Obama Washington Fellowship and Obama and Mandela Washington Fellowship, right? And Coach Richmond is a yearly fellow, and he's an author, a serial digital entrepreneur. And I want to share a bit of his story. He's one man who has inspired me in the last couple of months that I've met him, accumulating to 1 year and some months now. I officially met Coach Richmond in an online training like this sometime in August, September 2020. And then we saw for the first time live in October 2020 when he came down for our physical graduation party in the live training. And after that time till now, we've together done so much, as the founder and president of FQ, he brought me on board, and together we've been working together in the last 1 year to, build FQ together. And I have learned so much from him as a boss, as a mentor, and everything. Now, one of the things I like about him is his willingness and openness to share. He's always giving, well, I'm an Igbo man, so don't blame me. So many times I'm the one saying, Coach Richmond, this thing should be sold. And he'll be like, I want to give. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Richmond is a freelancer on Upwork, and that is the most respected freelancing platform in the world, where he has earned over $50,000 as a freelancer, as a copyright freelancer, as a conversion copywriter. And guess what? His story amazes me when he shares how he went to get married to his wife, and when the wife introduced him to his in-law to be at the time, the mother now said, young man, what do you do? He now said, I'm a writer. And the wife took the daughter inside, the mother took the daughter inside and said, oh, mommy, it's Rocco. For those of you that understand Yoruba, it says, you've not found a husband yet, though. This one is a writer, what will he give you? How will you people feed? But today, he has toured the world. He works from anywhere he wishes. Yesterday was even his marriage anniversary. And he just is anywhere. He can work from anywhere. And he just looked at it and said, I'm earning so much from Upwork. Why don't I start an academy and help people? I'm called to help people, not just here to feed myself. And so he started FQ Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're most privileged this evening to have that man be in this group, in this webinar, to teach you a lot that he knows for free. And if you can, help me make welcome the president and founder of FQ Academy, Coach Gbenga Richmond. Please celebrate him. Yes, go ahead, use the chat box, celebrate, drum rolls. Happy anniversary, Coach Gbenga. Welcome, sir. We celebrate you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope my voice is clear, loud and clear.
Very clear, sir.
Yeah, so Young, thank you so much for the introduction and then for warming up the audience. Thank you everyone for being here this evening. I know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here and we appreciate you. So without further ado, we're just going to go straight to tonight. I think Young has done enough introductions. There's no point for me to introduce myself again. So I'm going to share my screen now and then we're going to get started. Okay, so let's do this together. I'm sharing my screen. So please use the chat box and confirm if you can see my screen. This is going to be very interactive. We'll help each other achieve good results this evening. Can anyone confirm that they can see my screen? Anyone?
Yes, I can see it.
Awesome. So if you can, I suspect everyone else can.
Yes, okay. I can.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. I can. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's go into the business of this evening. You already know the title. The title is Monetize Your Digital Skills on Upwork. You know, I love the word monetize a lot because when I was in school, all we did was just learn for 4 years, learn for 5 years until eventually they just give us one certificate and then we start looking for a job for years. So at this academy, we are here to break all of that mold and make sure that you can actually, please let's mute our mics, everybody. I beg you. Mute your mic. And Coca, please do the needful to make sure that this class is clean for everyone. So monetize your digital skills on Upwork. Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Use the chat box. I think we're having some issues earlier. Let me see the chat box. Can you hear me? Anyone? Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome.
Yes,
so let's. Oh, great. Let's keep going. So now, this evening, I'm taking you on monetize your digital skills. So whatever skills you have, you know, that you can apply and help your clients online, I'm here to show you how you can monetize it. You already know my name. My name is Gbenga Richmond. My students call me Coach Richmond. And like Young, my head of growth, I've already told you, I'm a Yali fellow, and I'm also a digital entrepreneur. Almost all, if not all of my businesses are online because that's where the world is going. The world is going online. You know, businesses have to run online now. Everything have to, you know, before I used to travel everywhere to do trainings like this. But today, all through this year, I've done uncountable number of webinars without leaving my, you know, space, you know, in my house, right? So the world is changing, and what I'm going to be sharing with you today is all about that change and more. So I'm also a freelance copywriter, and let's go to the next slide. Okay, so this evening I have 5 questions for you. So I want you to open your mind and answer those questions in your heart. You don't have to tell us what the answer is, but just be truthful to yourself as the questions roll out. So let's take number 1 question. So the first question I want to ask you tonight is, do you have an in-demand digital skill? Now, because you see, to succeed or to monetize, you need a skill, right? So if you're coming on online platforms, there must be a kind of like an exchange. What I mean by an exchange is that you don't get something for nothing, right? So you have to give something to get money. So what are you going to monetize? It has to be a digital skill. So if you're a driver, you can monetize driving. If you're a plumber, you cannot monetize plumbing. If you're a hardware engineer, you cannot monetize that online, because whatever service you're going to be offering on freelance platforms have to be stuff that you can engage the client and fulfill for the client 100% online. So the first question is, do you have an in-demand digital skill? And the interesting thing is this, you know, because a lot of people, when they come for webinars like this, or when they join our academy, they have issues like, oh, I don't really know how to do anything. I don't know how to write. I don't know how to design. I don't know how to develop anything. So, and I listened to someone, was it Elvis or someone was saying, oh, I'm just at the beginner level of my software. I can use Python, but at the basic level. So one of the things I immediately break down for you is that clients are not looking for, well, they are looking for experts, but you will find a lot of jobs that you can do at entry level. Okay, so maybe let's say an entry level software guy is earning $100, maybe an expert is earning $1,000, but there's something for everyone, no matter your level of skill, or no matter your level of what's it called now, expertise in any skill you are offering, right? So, but the basic question is, do you have an in-demand digital skill? And the good news is this: if you can type, because that's what we've been discussing, in-house, that if you can type on a computer, then you already have a skill. Of course, you might need to upgrade that skill to something where you can earn more, but as simple as typing, you can be a data entry person on these platforms and actually earn $10, $20, $50, they all add up, right? So first question. So let's go to the second question. Second question says, do you have access to a PC? Excuse me. Do you have access to a PC or smartphone? We know the answer is yes, because how else will you be able to join this meeting if you didn't have a PC or a smartphone? So you see, you are ready. Okay. Then number 3 says, do you have access to internet connection? Come on now. If you didn't have access to an internet connection, how else will you be able to listen to me tonight? So you see, you have almost everything that you need. Then, do you know the secret to success is to follow who know road? Now, this is the part where, this is the most important part. This might be the secret sauce. This might be the reason why you're struggling to succeed. And what do I mean by that? You need to follow who know road, okay? So I usually give this example when I get to this point, that if you are going to Kano from Lagos, by road, and you do not know your way around, and you can follow the ABC bus, you follow an ABC bus that is going to Kano, and then you just start following that ABC bus with your car. They don't speed a lot, so it's easy for you to follow them step by step. So the ABC bus turns left, you turn left. It turns right, you turn right. It stops, you stop. It kicks off, you kick off. Eventually, as long as that ABC bus gets to Kano, you will get to Kano, even without knowing your left from your right. So that is the power of following Uno Road. How can we relate it to this meeting this evening? If you are trying to be a freelancer, if you are trying to monetize, why don't you follow someone who has done it? If the person says turn left, you turn left. Oh yeah, turn right now, yeah, turn. Oh yeah, do this now, you do this. And just by following a tail guide of someone who has been there, who has been monetizing, then it becomes easy for you. So the question is, do you know the secret to success? So some of you might have tried to get jobs. You're not getting as many jobs as you should. You are struggling to monetize. Maybe, could it be that the number one reason why monetizing has been an issue is because you have been trying to do it alone? You have been trying to do it on your own. You've been going to YouTube, trying to find a way, whereas all you needed to do was just to follow someone who has been there and done that. So these are questions to keep in mind as this meeting progresses. And then the final question for tonight is, do you promise to keep an open mind? Now, I'm going to be sharing some things that it might shake what you're already used to, okay? It might shake what your parents, guardians, teachers, religious leaders, whoever might have told you. So, but please keep an open mind to the end of this meeting, and we'll break the old mode and replace it with the new. The whole essence is to help you monetize at the end of this session. So now that we are done with the 5 quick questions, it was really easy to answer, no big deal. Let's go. So every meeting has a goal. So before we even go too far, I want to share with you what you'll be learning tonight, so that you can take a look and say, oh, is this worth it? Or let me just leave this meeting. So let's look at the goal together, and then you can determine if it's worth waiting to listen to the end. So the goal of this meeting, what are you going to learn this evening? Number 1, I'm going to be teaching you the smartest way to make legit money in 2021. There's so many ways to make money online, and most of those ways are illegitimate. Most of those ways are criminal. Most of those ways are not stuff you can be proud of. But I'm going to be sharing tonight the smartest way to make legit money in 2021. So number 2, I'm going to define freelancer. You might have heard the word freelancing before, thrown around on the internet, heard by your friends or whatever, stumbled on it on an article. This night, we are going to be telling you in very clear terms what freelancing is exactly. Number 3, I'm going to be showing you the top 2 freelance platforms, as in the platforms where you can monetize, where you can work and get paid in dollars. You're not getting paid in Naira or CDs or whatever, you're getting paid in dollars. So I'll be telling you those 2 top platforms this evening. Number 4, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 4 skills to offer as a freelancer on these 2 platforms where I just mentioned in number 3. And then number 5, I'm going to show you where you can sign up on Fiverr and Upwork. Number 6, I'm going to show you the type of freelance jobs that are on demand on a platform called Upwork. I'm going to be showing you how to position. Everything is about positioning, not hustle. Don't hustle, position. How to position for an influx of freelance jobs on Upwork. How do you position so that you keep getting, job posts that you can apply for in the area where you will have the most strength? We'll talk about all that this evening. And number 8, I'm going to show you how to bid for jobs and ensure your proposals stand out, all that the things that you need to do, right? Then number 9, I'm going to show you how you get paid to your local bank. So when you make your money to your Upwork wallet, it's in dollars, you can't spend it. How do you get it into your Naira account? Or if you're in Ghana, your CDs account or whatever, depending on which part of Africa you are, how can you put it into your local currency and be able to spend? Then number 10, I'm going to show you how to freelance part-time. So I know some of you here already have jobs that you're doing, but you want to do this as a side hustle. So how exactly can you combine your day job with being a freelancer without one affecting the other? We're going to be talking all about it tonight. Number 11, I will now tell you my own 7 steps to freelance success. What are the 7 steps to freelance success? And then that's it. So now that we have considered all the stuff we're going to be teaching tonight, I know some of you might be seeing me for the first time. I'm not a social media person, and I am social media shy, if you will. So, but I can show you some stuff to validate why I am the right person to teach you this evening. So let's go into it. So what qualifies me to teach you this whole stuff tonight? Let's go into that. So number 1, I started freelancing. Let me tell you a little bit about my backstory. I started freelancing on Fiverr in February 2018 with just 500 Naira in my pocket. So I always like to clarify when I get here that I'm not talking about $500. I started with 500 Naira in my pocket in the year 2018. That's about 3 years ago now, 3 years plus, because we are approaching another February, which makes it 4 years. So I started freelancing on Fiverr in February 2018, and all I had in my pocket is 500. 500 is not even $1 now, because $1 is about 550 thereabout. So we're talking about less than $1. I had less than $1 when I started. I can bet that almost everybody in this meeting has more than $1 right in this meeting. But when I started in 2018, I had less than $1. So if I could succeed from that point, because some of you might think, oh, he was rich, he had money before he started. One of the gifts I'm going to give you tonight is a copy of my book, The Greener Pastures Movement. That was what Young started to talk about. If you read that book, you would really know how I started. I started low in the year 2018. So I started freelancing on Fiverr in February 2018 with just 500 in my pocket. Number 2, I taught myself. I didn't go for any training, and the reason was because I could not afford it. So back in 2018, there was really freelancing was not popular in Nigeria or anywhere I know. So I even just stumbled on an article. And the article was even really strange to me. It was this audio production guy who just graduated, who said he was able to build a house and buy 2 cars from freelancing as an audio producer. And I'm like, come on, man, is this another scam? So he dropped a link. I followed through. That was in January. By February, I started, doing my own small monetizing. So, but look back to 2018, there was really very little knowledge flying around about freelancing. So I had to teach myself. I didn't have the opportunity of a training like this to guide me in the right direction. But you see, you have that. So you are starting better than me. That's the keyword. That's the reason why I'm telling you all of this. So number 3, I went for my first gig. So in the freelance space, we call job gig. If you get a job, we call it you got a gig. Okay, so start learning the terms. So I went for my first gig of $5. $5 back then was about 2,000 naira, and I started making about $500 in a month on Fiverr. So imagine somebody who didn't have more than 500 naira when they started, less than $1. I got my first $5 gig. Even that $5 gig, the lady gave me another $5 as a tip. So by the way, I'm a writer, so the person who I read the article was not a writer. He was an audio production guy, and he still made his millions to the extent that he bought houses and does stuff, built houses and does stuff. So I entered as a writer. And I went from my first gig of $5 to making about $500, which is about 200,000 in a month. It wasn't like I got a one-time $500 gig. I think what happened was $50 here, $20 here, $30 here, $40. I was just happy to work and monetize. At the end of the month, my accountant wife did the math, and I was like, come, wait a minute, $500 and something. Are you kidding me now? So, and I had not left my house all through that month. I was so busy that February 2018 that I only went outside to put on my gen and maybe go and buy fuel or something. So I was so busy monetizing that when we collated everything, I was so shocked to find out that staying in my house, not traveling anywhere, not committing to work, not answering to anybody, I could stay in my house with my laptop and make legitimate 200K. It was a new word for me in 2018. And I can't begin to explain the emotion I felt the first time I took my card. It's a special card called a Pioneer card that I got from the US. I took it to my Zenith Bank ATM, and I was able to withdraw into Naira. It was really an emotional time for me, especially coming from low, below $1. So let's keep going. So I was hungry for more success. You know how before you don't have a lot of money and all of a sudden you start having more than enough and you want more. So I got to that stage very fast. So I was hungry for more success, and I started hearing about Upwork, the better, bigger platform to go to. I packed my bags and baggages and escaped to Upwork. So I was hungry for success. So I left Fiverr for Upwork, and it was the best decision of my life. Why? On Upwork, my first gig was $200. Remember, my first gig on Fiverr was $5. On Upwork, it was $200, $80K at the time. By now, this year now, it will have been 100 and something K, but then I think $1 was about 400. So, which I was able to deliver in 24 hours. So imagine making 80,000 in 24 hours. And where I was staying, I know people who work like teachers who go out very early in the morning, come back very late in the night, and they pay them 35,000. So the 35,000 that they worked or hustled hard for, I was able to make double that plus change in a day. It was truly a world that was new to me, trust me. And that time I wasn't talking to anybody about it. If you had told me to come and do any training, I wouldn't have, because then I wanted to just enjoy this good stuff first, well, and be sure before I came out to talk about it. So I was able to deliver this in 24 hours. So we've been throwing money around, $50, $200, $5. So let me show you some of my profile as proof. So if you can see how I look now and look at this picture, you'll see that there's a big difference. I think at this 2018, I was really very hungry for success. Let me put it that way. I was hungry for success, So, but now I think I'm adding weight. I'm getting more and more relaxed. So this was my profile on Fiverr back in the day. You can see January 2018, and I called myself the grandmaster of the written word. Look at some of my gigs then. It's paused now because I work only off Upwork for now and some other platforms. So I paused it so that I just start getting jobs that I won't be able to fulfill because of time. So, but while I was on Fiverr, look at some of the gigs I did. So this one says, I will create superb articles and blog posts. I was charging $50 for this. I'll proofread, edit. So this for content guys who are into writing and content, this begins to give you an idea of services you can do. Like this proofreading, almost everybody can do proofreading. If you just subscribe to Grammarly Premium, you can edit people's work, because Grammarly will even teach you where to do this. It will underline and tell you what to put there. So that's even a cheap way to enter into content. You might start as a proofreader and you just subscribe to Grammarly Premium, and then you can start monetizing, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be an expert to start monetizing on Upwork. So this one says I will proofread edit and rewrite your content. I was charging 120 for this. Then this one says I will creatively ghostwrite your books and ebooks. The truth is, most of the books you see out there today, they are being written by ghostwriters. The keyword there is ghost because the person writing it is not visible. The author name you are seeing on that book is not the person that wrote it. It's just his idea. He paid someone to write it in most cases. So people like us are the ghostwriters. So maybe next time you see that book by Mark Zuckerberg, it could be Coach Richmond that wrote it. Anyways, let's keep going. So this was my Fiverr earning. So I told you Fiverr, I was averaging about $500 every month. So by 3 months, I had averaged 1,541 thereabout. We drew this and did that and all that. So I was averaging about $500 per month on Fiverr, and then I moved on. Now, this is my Upwork profile. So as you can see, I still maintain the same picture. And then now I've made 50,000 plus. And I'm even distracted now. I don't work as often as I do on Upwork now because I have some businesses to look after. I have an academy. I have so many things to do. So I'm not so, I'm not so present with my Upwork account. Sometimes I won't get jobs and I'm like, Kai, I don't have the time to fulfill now. But that's not how I started, right? So, but everyone eventually gets to that point of success. So 50,000 plus earnings, if you convert into this dollar, that's more than 25 million. So, so this is what I offer: conversion copywriter, content developer, SaaS expert. These are the stuff I offer on Upwork. Okay, so let's go straight to the training now. So I've inspired you a little. So let's get to the meat of today's webinar. Okay, so the smartest way to make legit money in 2021, I'm sure you already guessed it, is to freelance. Freelancer. So what exactly is freelancer? So let's take a look together. I have a definition that works so much, and I'm going to be sharing with you right away. So listen very carefully so that from today you can boastfully define freelancing for anybody. So when you freelance, what are you doing? You are using your skills. I'm sure you know what skills is. You're using your skills and your experience to work with multiple clients, so not one client, with multiple clients, and then you are taking on various tasks without committing to a single employer. And this is what makes this so beautiful. It makes it so beautiful, and I'll tell you why. One, you're using your skills, not your degrees. As a freelancer, nobody gives a damn about your degrees. They are interested in what you do, brother. What can you do, sister? Your skill. I can design website. They don't want to know if you have a BS in computer engineering. They don't care. I can use Python to design. That's what they want to hear. They don't want to know if you did computer engineering or software engineering. So you're using your skills and your experience, and you're working with multiple clients. So unlike our parents that start work somewhere and then they want to retire there, they want to retire there at age 65. We are entering into a world where there's no such thing anymore. So one person, you are working with different clients at the same time. Let me give you an example with my story. So when I started on Upwork, after a while, I woke up one day and found out that I have signed like a contract with about 33 different companies scattered around any solid country you can think about in the world. So I woke up and said, come, 35 contracts. It's not like I get jobs from these companies every day, but I mean, I get more than I can chew, right? So, and I was just thinking one day, I said, let's even say 10 of these people sack me. If 10 of these companies sack me or withdraw their contract, I will still have 25 clients. So unlike the old school way of doing job that once you are sacked, you are sacked. It just reminds me of this popular statement: if you are good, you are good. So this one is, if you are sacked, you are sacked. There is no plan B. You just go from employed to unemployed. So, but as a freelancer, you can work with multiple clients. Imagine me having 35 clients in contract, 20 clients even sack me. I'm still in the game, 15 people. So that's why it's so beautiful. Even if you have a 9-to-5 job now, start playing around with freelancing so that eventually you can retire from your 9-to-5. Not immediately, but once you get to that, you will know when you get to that point where you're getting gigs regularly, you have a lot of savings, you're doing well, making money in dollars and all that. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Now, the top 2 freelance platforms to work and get paid in dollars. I'm sure you already know it, but let's look at it. Upwork, Fiverr. From my story, I started on Fiverr, and then I moved on to Upwork, right? That's my story. So these are the two platforms to work, and that's just amazing. I'm hearing some background noise, like someone's mic is unmuted. Please, if you're the one, just kindly mute the mic, for the sake of everyone here. Thank you. So then we now have, what are the top 4 skills to offer as a freelancer on these two platforms? What are the top 4 skills you can offer as a freelancer on these two platforms? Let's have a look together. So number 1 is writing. Okay, so maybe I chose writing because I'm a writer. So yes, writing is number 1. Then number 2 is software development. I heard somebody talking about software development. If you can develop apps and you get on a platform like Upwork and you meet the right client, they can pay you as much as $5,000 for an app. So, but maybe if you are at the basic level, they can pay you $100, $200 to do stuff. The thing is, there's always a basic job you can do under software. There's always a basic gig you can do under writing. And then number 3 is web design. So if you know how to use WordPress to design websites, everybody is going online after the coronavirus, because people now realize that the money is now online. Money is no longer in brick and mortar houses or businesses or offices or shops. Money is not online. So everybody is going for the money online. And if you're a web designer, the first thing anybody does when they want to go online is to design a website. So you are the one they go to first. After designing, they come to people like us, writers. A website without content is a dead website, right? It's just, a skeleton. So they will now need people like us to push it with the right content that can drive sales. And then finally, you have graphic design. Nobody is going online without having a logo, without having, to push some brochures and flyers and some design. So graphic designers are also in demand. So there's another one that is running, which is data entry, which is the part where I say type. If you can type on a computer, type on an Excel, play around with Excel, there are a lot of people online, who want that service, and then you can offer it to them. Okay, so data entry. So these are just 4 or 5, but there are over 300 services you can offer, including photography, including being a virtual assistant, including being a social media manager. Another hot stuff there, I think I should even update this slide, is social media management, because if you can help people manage their social media, it's a hot stuff. You can enter into monthly contracts with them, which can start as high as even $500 per month, just to put a few posts, drop a few pictures, and manage their social media brands in a month. So let's keep going. So where do you sign up on Upwork? Okay, so let's just do a little digging on online and see. So I've opened up some stuff. So if you come here, you will see, okay, let me show you so everybody can see. So all you just have to do is, this is the spelling of Upwork, upwork.com. Once you type this in, you will come to their homepage. You see, join the world's work marketplace. They are number 1 in the world anyway, number 1 freelance platform. So you just come in and click sign up. So just like setting up your Gmail or your, LinkedIn. So it will ask you a couple of questions you answer. But this is where I need to confess to you. It's confession time. So I don't want to be a coach that deceives you and say, oh, just go and sign up. The truth is, some of you already know in this room that getting your profile approved on Upwork is a big deal. If 10 people apply, only maybe 1 or 2 might get their profiles approved. The remaining 8, their profile will be rejected. And if they reject your profile once, to get it approved again can be work. Okay. Some people can be there 1 year trying to get their profile approved, and they're like, this coach just made it look so easy. So I'm confessing. But the good news is, in our academy, we solved this problem. So we were able to get an agency that helps all our students sign up to Upwork without any hassle. This year, I think Young was saying in the beginning, we were officially 1 year old in October, and I can tell you for free that our 400 plus students, all of them are on the Upwork platform. We didn't have a single issue with any of them. We don't do it personally. We have an agency that handles it, and they've been working with us for the past 1 year successfully, no issues. So you can try and get in. You can try a couple of times and get in. But if you try and you don't get in, even if your profile is rejected, we are able to help you get it approved once we refer you to the agency. So I think that solves that. There's a way around it, even if you get rejected. But you try first. So let's go back. So this one says types of freelance jobs in demand on Upwork. So let's come back here. So I'm using my assistant. I'm using Young's profile, because most times when I use my own profile, people are like, oh, your profile is too intimidating. So he hasn't done much on his Upwork profile because he's been busy with FQ. So I like to use his own so that you can be, you feel less intimidated. Oops. Young, are you there? Your stuff just went off. What do we do now? Young? I'm supposed to get this. Let me see. Young, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. The stuff just went off. And I don't want to be typing. Okay, let me see if I type. Okay, it will not show. So let me try, boy. Let me try to type your password in again. Please pardon also. I don't know what happened when. So be on standby so that you can let me in. That's fine.
All right, sir.
So 1 second while I do this, guys. That's the password. Where did you send it to me? Was it on Telegram?
Let me help you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Let me help you.
You can just resend it so that I see it as a new stuff. I can't find it. Or maybe it was on WhatsApp. Okay. Where are you sending it through? WhatsApp or? Okay. So you're typing. Okay. So let me type it in real quick. So, Upwork likes to protect. Once they have been signed on for too long, they begin to wonder for security reasons, they just take you off. Okay. And this guy's password, you would think there's $1 billion in this. Well, I hope this is correct. I missed something. Let me try again. Okay.
Can you copy and paste?
No, don't worry. I don't want to. If I copy, people might see your password. So I'm just trying to do it one by one. I think I'll get it this time around. Yeah. It's the same thing. Okay, excuse me, everybody. Let's get this done. If it keeps doing, I will just have to sign on my own. Jejely. Okay. I think this. So it's asking. Let me send you the code now. So get me in, please. If you can hear me. Okay. So sorry about that. I think now he'll be able to get me in, and then we can. Okay. Coca was already planning to give me his own. How generous. Okay. So Young, try to. Yes. Don't worry, Coca. I think. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, everybody. So where were we? I wanted to show you something on this slide. Sorry. Wanted to show you types of freelance job. I remember now. So now, the Upwork interface has really changed a bit. So, but now look at it here. Under categories, you can see the kind of jobs. So Young is choosing data entry. You can see personal stroke virtual assistants. I talked about it. Web research. Some people can even pay you to go and research something for them online. Then transcription. You can help someone. Maybe someone did a training in English, and then you understand English and French. You can help the person transcribe it to French in a written format. Then project management, then order writing, resumes and cover letters, content. So this is what he chose, right? If you check categories, this is where you check. So if you want an influx of job, what you choose here matters. So these are the kind of jobs that will be showing on Young's feed. So let's take a look. So now you can see writer needed. See, writer needed for writing first line compliments and send emails on my behalf. Look at this. B2B content writer needed. Look at this. Write the content for the growth hacking agency website. They're willing to pay you $150. This one is need sales copy / persuasive copy for descriptions. You can see $20. This one says crypto writer for NFTs, $30. So you keep going like that. The job not finish. It just keep coming and coming, and you keep refreshing entrepreneurship through business content writer. The reason why you are seeing writing jobs here is simply because this is what he chose in the, you see, in the categories area, right? So that's just what it is. So you can just keep going and keep going and keep going like that. Okay. So that's how it is. Then here, let me see if we can try to open it. Let me open a new tab, if it will open fast for us. So this is his profile. Why is it bringing me here? Okay, no, sorry. I was supposed to choose profile. So you come here and you choose profile. So it will show the other end. So I want to show you another part quickly. Okay, I think the internet is cooperating. Okay, so if you scroll down, you will see skills. This is second place. So you are allowed to choose about 15 here. What you choose here determines the kind of jobs you start seeing on your job feed. So here, on that skill, you can see you chose copywriting, email copywriting, content strategy, content. So how you choose the content here matters a lot. So at the academy, we can really help you look at the kind of, if you say you're a data entry person, or you're a photographer, or you're a virtual assistant, or you're a programmer, or you're a software developer, these are the key stuffs. So since he is more of a writer guy, see the stuff he's choosing, editing, transcription. So based on what you choose under skills, you can see this pencil icon where you can edit, right? You can edit. You see, if you check, you see, you can keep typing skills. So the skills you type here will determine the kind of jobs that come in your job feed. So this is very, very important. Your skills and then your category here. Your category here. These are the two things. Once you set it right, you start getting an influx. Yes, your category is here. So once you take care of these two things, you can begin to get an influx of jobs to your job feed, and you can apply, fulfill, and get the job done. Okay, so how to position for an influx of freelance jobs. We've talked about that. How to bid for jobs and ensure your proposals stand out. So here, I'm going to just talk about it briefly. So it's a secret sauce is one of the things we use for success at the academy. Okay, it's one of our success stories there. So, but I'm going to give you a free bite of that secret sauce. Okay, that is that when you get your Upwork account approved and you are bidding for jobs, most people bid as job seekers. What do I mean? They go in with the mindset that, oh, I want to make my first dollar. Oh, I want to make this. This guy is posting a $200 job. I want to get this $200. So they are going after the money. So I consider them job seekers. So, but guess what? The people who really keep getting jobs on Upwork, I learned this the hard way a couple of years when I was starting. The people who really get jobs on Upwork are not job seekers. They are problem solvers. What do I mean? If someone posts a job, and they are saying apply for this job, in your proposal, the client can know whether you are a job seeker or a problem solver. Because if you're a job seeker, you just say, oh, I can get this job done. They will see the desperation in your proposal. Oh, I can get it done if I'll do it for you in 5 minutes. Oh, don't worry, I will even go the extra mile. They will see that desperation for you to get the job. So they'll be scrolling past your proposal. And then they land on somebody's proposal that says, you know what? This, you said you want to design a website from scratch. From experience, I think I'm talking about the real proposal now. You said from your job post, you said you need someone to help you design a website from scratch. But do you mind if I advise you a bit? You are still proposing. Do you mind if I advise you, instead of designing your website from scratch, can you design using WordPress? And the reason is because if you are using WordPress to design, you don't always need the programmer every time. So you can always go to the back end and adjust things on your own, because WordPress is so easy to tweak, to change, to edit than if I design from scratch. So do you think that you prefer to design with WordPress so that even when your coder or your programmer is not around, you can still go to the back end and change things? Let me know. And please reply, and then let's talk about this. A proposal like that is a problem-solving proposal. So that kind of proposal will get jobs. I told you this for free. If you already have an Upwork account and you practice this now, you will see results in your freelancer. That's one of the things that stood me out, starting out. I don't apply to jobs as a job seeker. I apply to jobs as a problem solver. Look at something the client said in the proposal, in the job post, and show your competence, show that you want to help from your response. Enough said. At the academy, I give them the full dose. But here, for time, I'm giving you a little that if you practicalize it one tonight, if you have an account, you start seeing results, you start seeing replies that might get you jobs. Okay, so number 9, how to freelance part-time if you are busy or have a day job. So let's go there, right? So if you come to the account, you will see that this is the homepage of your account, right? You will see profile visibility. So if you click this pencil icon, anytime you want to edit, just click this pencil icon. So if you click it, you see it's currently public. It means that clients can see your profile. So if you are busy at work or you're on vacation or you're not feeling well, whatever it is that you don't want clients to contact you, you don't want to be available for work for a particular time, or you're busy at work, it's end of year like this, and you are required to be at work more often than not, all you have to do is come here, remove this public, change this public to private, you see? So once you take this to private, clients will no longer see your profile. So, but since once it's private, let me take it back to public. So you can cancel this, right? Right. So now, profile visibility from public, you change it to private, but that's not all. You have to do one extra thing. You come down here. These guys have really changed their stuff. So I'm looking for the next second profile visibility. Hours per week. You come here, you click these hours because they've changed it. But since I can navigate it, so you come here and edit this part. So hours per week. You said I can currently work more than 30 weeks, less than as needed. So you can just choose none. Okay. So if you choose none, it means that you are saying I won't be available for now. So you can now come here to the calendar and choose. So they now say, when do you expect to be ready for new work? You can come here and choose December, January, whatever time, and you put the date, right? But for now, since my guy is available, so let's get him back to more than 30 hours per week. And then you save, and then you're good to go. So these are the two places, hours per week and profile visibility if you are very busy and you are not available. With this, because Upwork is I wanted to say crazy, sorry. Upwork is a very serious platform in the sense that they can suspend your account for inactivity. So anytime you know you're not going to be available, this is your plug. Hours per week, change it to none and put a date when you'll be back. Profile visibility, change it from available and from public to private, and then you're good to go. Your account can stay secured. Nobody's going to suspend it, and then you're good to go. So we've learned something there, right? So let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next. Sorry, I'm going too fast. So how to freelance part-time? We've taken care of that. When you are busy or have a day job. Now, number 10 is how you get paid to your local bank. I know people like that part a lot. Payment is a good thing. I love paying. I love getting paid, right? So now let's go into it. So on Upwork has an option for you to pay directly to your local bank. But I would tell you not to go for that option, and for a simple reason. The amount they're going to change $1 for you is very, very low. They might say $1 is $3.50, and we know $1 is $5.50. So you might be depressed changing your dollars with Upwork directly. Same with Fiverr. So what we advise you is Pioneer. So the best payment option for whether you're on Upwork or Fiverr is Pioneer, and they have a better conversion rate, right? So I use Pioneer, and then we have a gift for you tonight too. I told you we have a gift tonight about Pioneer. Let me not let the cat too much out of the bag, but just stay with me to the end. So, so the best way to get paid is Pioneer. What happens is that you attach your Pioneer wallet to your Upwork account, and then you now attach your local bank to your Pioneer. So when money goes from your Upwork to your Pioneer, you take the money from your Pioneer and put it in your local bank. All of these things I'm saying is in 5 minutes something. And then eventually you get paid. So their conversion rate is far better than Upwork's own, and that's that. In fact, you can actually even create a DOM account and then attach that DOM account to this Pioneer account. So you can send money from your Pioneer in dollars to your dollar account, maybe GT Bank, Access Bank, whatever bank you use. And then you can just go to the bank and go and withdraw your dollar and start chasing after malams. Malams will give you the best rate anyway. This Bureau de change or Forex guys, they'll give you the best rate, but it's risky because this country now, I've never tried to go to Malam to change my dollars. So I have an exchanger online who helps me, and stuff like that, because the security situation, if you're carrying dollars up and down, they grab it before you get to the Malam. That's another stuff. So now let's go to the 7 steps to freelance success. What are the 7 steps to freelance success? Number 1, learn an in-demand skill or 2. The truth about upskilling is that the more skills you have, the better, because you can command more fees, right? So learn an in-demand skill or 2. Step 2, decide on the service you are going to offer online. So what service are you going to offer? Is it writing? Is it graphic design? Is it web development? Is it typing? Is it being a virtual assistant? There are 300 of them. Step 3, after you've done that, then decide on the platform. For now, we recommend Upwork because it's the biggest platform and best staff platform around. You get a lot of long-term gigs or jobs with these clients on Upwork, mature guys that can really put some good dollars in your hands. So we recommend Upwork. Decide. So let's say Upwork. So what's step 4? So get your seller profile approved on Upwork. I've already talked about that earlier, that you might be trying to get your account approved and you might have some issues. Okay. So what you need to do is, when you try, you can get in. If you don't get in, we have an agency that helps. I think I said something about that earlier. So number 5, set up your profile professionally to attract clients to your profile. So it's not just good enough. Some people might say, me, I have a Upwork account and I'm not getting jobs. Getting your profile approved is one thing. Optimizing it so clients can reach out to you, or when you bid for jobs, they check your profile and they see it's professional enough. It's another thing. So you need to set up your profile professionally so that you can attract the best clients to your profile. So that might still be one thing you're doing wrong for those who already have accounts and are not getting gigs as they should. So number 6 is join our freelance community. So there is no how we can tell you everything in a meeting, a short meeting like this. So what we will advise you is join our community. So if you look at the bottom of this page, you see t.me/fcube. If you type it in to your browser, you can start joining our channel for free. And then we continue with a lot of education there, but stay with me. So number 7, get a freelance success coach. Get a freelance success coach. So I am a success coach. Well, I'm a freelance coach. So I'm a freelance coach and I have 400 plus students and they are all excited about what they are learning and how they are growing as freelancers on my platform. And I'm happy to be their coach. So if you want me to be your coach, it's a decision you can make, or look for a coach. Let me use the vernacular. Look for a coach with no road. So it doesn't have to be me, right? But just make sure that don't go this journey alone. Try to find somebody who can put you through so that your journey to freelance success will be shorter. You won't make a lot of mistakes. Let the coach has already made the mistake. So he can tell you, oh man, no, go there and Pete stay there. So you just follow a coach and it doesn't have to be me, like I said. So that's that for that. So now I have a gift for you. Not a gift, gifts. So for you to have stayed till the end of this webinar, we're going to take all your questions. So please, if you have a question, start typing your questions in the comment box. We're not going to allow you speak because we want to go fast so everybody can go home. So type your questions. I've said a lot, I've covered some part, maybe I didn't cover some part. If you have specific questions about freelancing, about Upwork, about monetizing, start typing them in the comment section. I'm going to have one of my assistants read it out one by one. I'm going to answer every question. I'm not going anywhere until all questions are answered. So keep them coming, but just make sure that they are handy so that when it's time to read them, we can see the questions coming in, okay? So that's that for that. And then, but my first gift for you tonight, guess what it is? Let's unveil it together. Drum roll, boom. What's it? Okay. So my first gift to you tonight is a copy of my freelance success book. This book is 5,000 naira. Let me show you the physical copy here. If you can see my screen, this is a physical copy of the book. we have copies of this. So, but because I can't reach you with the physical copy, I'm going to give you the e-copy for free. It's worth 5,000. So, and I'm giving it for free. I'm giving it to you for free, okay? You're going to get a copy of this book that I wrote. There are a lot of funny stories there. There are a lot of lessons there. There are a lot of people who read it, right? The students still slide into my DM on Telegram and they're like, come. I started reading this book just to read 1 or 2 chapters, but I could not stop until I finished. Some people will be trying to message me by 3 a.m. because we usually do webinars late like this. Be like, I couldn't stop reading your book. So this book will be available for everyone in this room tonight for free. You're not charging you shishi. So let's go to the second gift for the night. What's the second gift? Boom. A detailed catalog of services you can offer on Upwork. So I've been calling some examples of services you can offer. You might find that, oh, my own is not really there. I want to see whether my own is there. Okay, no problem. You see, me and my team, we sat down for several sleepless nights and we went to Upwork and we collated all the possible services you can offer on Upwork. And it led to this fine looking PDF document. And we're going to give you for free. When you access this book, and we have even put it for you alphabetically. A, all the jobs you can do under A, all the services you can do under B, all the services you can, Upwork self did not do it like that. I don't know who sent us message. We just sat down and did it A, B, C, because we love you, right? So, and we are giving you this for free as well. We're giving you for free tonight. Okay? So that's the second gift I'm giving to you tonight. Let's see if there are other gifts to unbag. Anyone? Oh, great, there is. So I'm going to give you a video. I'm going to give you access to a video that will show you step by step how you can create a Pioneer account. Remember, I told you that Upwork has a way of sending money to your local bank, but the rate is very poor. The best rate from all freelancers is Pioneer. Okay. So if you want to use Pioneer to do it, Pioneer has some small wahala when you're trying to get on. But this video will show you step by step. Do this, number 1. Do that, number 2. Do this. And if you follow the step well, all your questions, if you follow it very well, you'll be able to open a Pioneer account in no time. So that video, I'm going to also be giving it to you for free for everyone in this room. A lot of free gifts, right? Yeah. So I know you're asking, how do we get this gift? You're just saying gift, and you're not giving us anything. So this is the answer. You need to join our freelance community and you get access to all these gifts. So I don't know if Young is in the building or anyone here. Can you confirm that you've typed out this Telegram channel to them, t.me/FQ? Can you confirm, Young, Coca, anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so please type it out. So check your chat, check the chat section and just click that link, t.me/FQ, and you'll be able to come to our channel. So on the channel, we are going to drop like a link for you, like a drive, a Google Drive, where all these gifts are waiting for you. So all you need to do is just to open the Google Drive and unwrap all the benefits waiting for you. Now, I've talked about a copy of my book for free, worth 5,000. I've talked about a copy of 300 services you can offer on Upwork. I don't want to quantify that. It's a lot, and that's what we're giving you for free. And thirdly, we are giving you a video you can watch so that you can set up. Any freelancer who doesn't have a Pioneer account has not started. So you need this to watch this video and follow step by step. And you'll be able to open the Pioneer account for free if you follow that video. Nobody's going to charge you anything for it. Just follow the video, follow the steps, and you'll get your Upwork, your Pioneer account, set up for free. So, but to get all of this, here you go. Go to t.me/FQ, join our Telegram channel, and the link will be displayed where you can access all of this. Coca, can you confirm, or Young, or whoever, can you confirm that the link where they can download when they get to this thing is already waiting for them?
Yeah, we've dropped the links to join the community, sir.
Awesome, thank you, Coca. So you heard it from Coca. So the links are, the folder is waiting for you at the channel. All you have to do is just join this channel and you're good to go. Is that all I have to offer you tonight? Let's see. Okay, so I have a surprise gift for someone tonight. And this person is going to get an all expense paid scholarship from us. So we have 2 schools. We have the Copywriting School, we have the Freelance School, and we have a fee for these two schools. But tonight, we are sponsoring one person. Every webinar we do like this, we sponsor at least one person to come in and have full access to our courses and monetize using the skill they have without paying a dime, full scholarship. So the question is, who is going to win this scholarship tonight out of the 64 people remaining? Let's even hope the person has not dropped off. It happened last week. Let me tell you the story of last week. Somebody was called as the winner for last week, and the person was saying, so person is the person who won it all. And for some reason, the person could not claim it. The person was not able to come in and claim on time. We're saying, in fact, all the people in the chat were saying, oh yeah, now, come now. Maybe the person had network issues or something, we couldn't tell. But at the end of the day, the person was not able to come in time. And there's limited time in a live session like this. And we don't give our scholarship offline. We give it on the call. So when we couldn't get the person, we had to go to our second choice person. And it was the second choice person that got the scholarship. A lady eventually got the scholarship. She's already onboarded to our class. Our class started this Friday, but it's going to start fully on Monday, and she's already there enjoying herself. So tonight we are going to give the scholarship to one more person tonight, and then, I wonder who that person is. So let's do some drum roll. I think I have a list here, and I pray this person is on the call. If you're not on the call, I will have to call Young to give me a second name. So drum roll. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know how to do this thing. The winner for this night's fully paid expense scholarship, we are going to give you everything you need to monetize on Upwork. Everything others are going to pay for, you're going to get it for free, is no other person than Victor. Who is Victor Onwelu? Are you in the call? Victor Onwelu. Can you unmute your mic if you're on the call? Victor Onwelu, let me check the chat box. What's going on? Victor Onwelu, are you here? Victor, are you here? Maybe Victor has left. Young, if you can hear me, maybe you start getting me a second name. So because maybe what happened last week is about to happen. Victor, are you in the meeting? You have to come and claim your gift. Don't come to us offline. We are giving you right here on the call, or we're going to go to a second person. So Young, are you there? Please, Young? Victor, where's Victor? See, Baba today is calling for Victor. Young, you're here? So we might need a second name because Victor is not here.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you send me a second name on WhatsApp? Don't send it on Telegram. WhatsApp. Victor, like last week, Victor is not here. Victor Onwelu, where are you? And people are busy congratulating you and you're not here. That's what exactly happened last week. Hope it's not village people. Victor has won a full scholarship. Victor Onwelu has won a full scholarship, but is not here to claim. And I'm sorry, the scholarship is rolling away to the next person. So Young, I'm waiting for you to type in the second person for me tonight. Or do you want me to choose as random? If there's no person, I will just go into the meeting and choose.
Okay, so
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am available.
Okay, I'm saying Victor Onwelu and you are Victor Ebuka. Is that correct? Are you also
Yes,
Onwelu?
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So Young, can you confirm? Because I don't know why you're giving me a different surname, Young.
okay,
Young?
So the name is Victor only, but what we have is Ebuka.
Okay, so you confirm. Just confirm that it's the same person.
Yes, it is the person.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. That'll be all. So, Victor, well, lucky you. Last week, the person couldn't come in time within the call, but thank God you are here. So how do you feel, Victor? Getting a full scholarship to access both our freelance school and our copywriting school. How do you feel?
Can you hear me, Coach
Yeah,
Richmond?
super excited. I'm really grateful for the
Can you hear me, Coach?
privilege, the opportunity. I wasn't really expecting, but I'm really grateful.
Coach Richmond, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Victor, I have a question for you.
Okay.
All right. Do you know why you were selected? Can you guess?
I suppose because of my response to the question of the meaning of the F cube.
All right. You were the first person who gave us the full meaning of F cube correctly, and that's why you were selected. That's not the criteria for every call. For every call we make, we
It's
just
different.
do something at random. And today you're the lucky person.
Because we know some people can come and use the last one. So we change it all the time. So Ebuka, what skill do you, what service do you think you can offer on Upwork now that you have this scholarship?
Right, I am a designer actually, a graphic designer and product designer.
Awesome. Graphic design, product design is hot on Upwork. So I know you'll be able to monetize with this scholarship. So what you need to do, have you joined the Telegram channel? Because that's the only way you can reach us after this meeting.
Yes, I'm on the Telegram channel.
Okay, so when you join the Telegram channel, you also see a link to join the discussion group. I think that's t.me/FCube Academy. So just look for Coca. You will see to reach Coca, go to this. So reach Coca with it, or you can even come to me. I think my Telegram group is also displayed there. So whether it's Coca or me, Richmond, that you come to, we'll be able to disburse your scholarship so that you can join class immediately. So okay, so I think that's that. So, okay, so we have given a scholarship for tonight. Congratulations are in order. You can start congratulating me in the chat box. So that's the scholar for tonight. So just reach back to us and they'll be able to give you directions on how you can claim your scholarship. So, and then we go to another interesting part of tonight. It's called the F Cube AWOF offer. So for the rest of you in this room, we have an offer for you that is irresistible, something that will help you monetize before Christmas if you are smart and you follow the instructions. So without further ado, let's go into it. Young, are you ready for us? Young? Young, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, so are you ready to take the AWOF offer presentation?
Yes, I'm ready to take the AWOF offer presentation. So who's ready to get on board FCube Academy? Yes, I insights from the session with Coach Richmond. And here's where we get to give you an opportunity to join our academy so that you can learn for yourself and even go all the long haul of getting, yes, into our academy. Emmanuel Olamide, I see. All right, so let's talk about the AWOF offer. We have two schools in our academy, which are two courses basically in our schools to say. Next slide. So first off, we have the freelancing school, the freelance school. And the freelance school, we teach you some of the very important things that you need to learn to get on board as a freelancer. First thing is you get the opportunity to get Upwork as you sign up for the freelance school. Upwork activation, yes, next one. You also get access to 17 Upwork onboarding videos. 17 Upwork onboarding videos, all that you need to know to be able to onboard on Upwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 videos that will teach you step by step, one after the other, on how to get on Upwork, all that you need to know. And they are even outlined in more than hours. That's why this 2-hour session cannot take everything that you need to know on Upwork. So the next thing is you get Upwork proposal template for both data entry and copywriting, and you can use that template for any other skill that you have. So not just data entry or copywriting, you can tweak it to suit any other thing that you offer on Upwork. Next one, you also get the opportunity to gain access to, next one please, a comprehensive list of freelance sites for more resources, a do-it-yourself guide on how to create digital products, create lead magnets, and sell online. You also get the opportunity to be in our virtual classroom and live support from our 6-figure training facilitator. which one of them is Coach Richmond. Then you have myself and some other people in our training faculty. Now, can someone briefly or quickly tell me how much this freelance school should cost you in a chat box? Let me see. Someone with a good guess. Very quickly, let me see the first person to drop it.
Young, are you there? Please, let's keep going so that I can take all their questions at the end. Let's keep this fast, please. Young? Is Young there? Okay, no problem. So I think maybe he's having issues with his network. So when you're back, just let me know and then you can take over from me. So guess how much this will cost you. So everything we've said here, from Upwork activation, onboarding videos and everything.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You went off for a bit.
Okay, my network was bad. Okay, Elvis Ndufo said 45K and for the freelance school. Okay, great. I will just get to it. Now, all of this is worth over 150,000 naira, and I can prove it to you anywhere, anytime. But guess what? We're giving it to you for just 20,000 naira. Isn't that amazing? 20,500 naira. Yes. And, oh, you see, Onyenko customer said 100K. But see, we're giving it to you at 20,500. We're also giving you the copywriting school. Now, let's talk about the copywriting school. Copywriting is another premium course. If any of you have gone through any copywriting school, you can go ahead and share the amount you paid for a copywriting school and tell us what it cost you. But see what we're giving you in the copywriting school. First of all, we introduce you to the world of copywriting, and we teach you how to write engaging blog posts. Aside that, we also teach you how to write an email copy. We teach you how to write a killer homepage copy. Just keep going, sir. Just keep going. So we teach you how to write a killer homepage copy, how to write an about us copy, how to write an all-encompassing FAQ copy, and then we teach you how to write a comprehensive, a conversion-driven landing page copy. And you get access to our virtual classroom and live support for our 6-figure faculty training. Guess what? We're also giving you this at 20,500. Anyone who has gone through a copywriting school will tell you that you pay over 100,000 for a copywriting school. And for an expert copywriter like Coach Richmond to be teaching you all that he knows on copywriting, then you know that it shouldn't be cheap. But guess what? We want to also give you an opportunity to get both freelance school and copywriting school at just 30,500. That's like we're crashing it even further for you. So instead of paying 41,000 naira, you're paying 30,500. That is, you're leaving out 10,500 and you're getting the 2 schools. Isn't that amazing? To be honest, isn't that amazing? But see, if you want to pay, you may transfer using the GT Bank, or you use our links. But guess what? I'm giving an opportunity to only 10 people on this call. After those 10 people, Coach Richmond will now start taking all the questions that you have. But only 10 people on this call right now. I'll give you an opportunity if you can pay right now on this call. Instead of paying 41,000 naira to get the freelancing school and the copywriting school, you pay 25,500 and I'll give you the both of them now. 10 people who are going to show me that they are interested now, I'll give you the opportunity to take this for 25,500 right on this call. So I'm going to start counting now. The first person who's going to take it, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 10. Let me see the 10 people who are going to take this opportunity. And you pay 25,500 now, and you get both courses. I'm counting already. Who's taking a slot? The link is there. If you're taking a slot, quickly click on the link, 25,500 bumper now, and you gain access. I want to see those people who are taking the slot for the bumper now, before Coach Richmond will start taking all your questions for tonight. Remember, as soon as we close the session for this night, you're not getting the opportunity to pay 25,500 anymore. It means that you will either pay 30,500 for the two courses, or you pay 20,500 for only one course if you want to take one of the courses. So let me know those who are taking the slot now.
Okay, so if you are one of the 10 people, just type on the comment box so that we know, and then we'll take note of your name. Once we get to 10, we'll stop. So is anyone taking this offer tonight at 25.5 on the call? Just say I am or say yes, and then we'll start counting. Please use the comment box so that we can know who is interested.
Okay. So if you want to do a bank transfer, you can do a bank transfer. And as soon as you do that, go on Telegram, type at Olumuyiwa Koka or at Tochi Anekwe, and they will sort you out immediately and onboard you into the training. Very quickly, I am taking count so that we can go ahead, take the questions, and then wrap up for tonight. If you miss this slot, it's our last cohort for the year, and then it's till February next year before you can join our academy again. If not, you can be in the Telegram channel. We give you a lot of freebies, information as we go on, but you will not get access to the academy until February next year. And hey, you don't want to miss that opportunity, because those who will be in the call in the academy from now to February sure would have made a lot of progress before that time, and you don't want to miss out on that. So let me see those on the call who are taking the slots. Okay, we'll just go over to the questions. I'm sure there are a couple of questions that we have already in the chat box. So we'll go over to the questions. I will answer the questions since we don't have anyone that is indicating right now. And as soon as we end this session, you're not getting the access to the 25,500 opportunity. Please take note of that. All right, so let's take the questions for tonight. Koka, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, so let's take the questions for tonight.
Okay, so hello everyone. So we'll be taking your questions now. The first question that I have here.
Sorry, hold on. Olayinka Yusuf, I have 2 experience. What do you mean? Is that a question? Adeni Adebayo, are you taking a slot? I see yes there. Are you taking a slot?
Yes, sir.
Great, that's one person. Olayinka Yusuf, are you taking a slot? What do you mean by I have 2 experience? I need to know quickly so that I can record those that are taking a slot. Adeni Adebayo, are you using bank transfer or the link or the paystack link? Okay, Olayinka Yusuf is a question. Adeni Adebayo, are you doing bank transfer or you're using the paystack link? Okay, bank transfer, awesome. So that's one person. While the question is ongoing, if you're taking a slot, please say, I am taking a slot, I am interested, and that's how I know you're taking a slot. So let's go over to the questions.
All right, I'm taking the first questions from Chioma. She's asking, what about telemarketing, cold calling, and customer service? My profile is still at 95%.
Okay, go over the question again.
She said, what about telemarketing, cold calling, and customer services? My profile is still at 95%.
Okay, so marketing is customer service particularly is very good. It's something you can actually offer on Upwork. So you have a company with clients. How do I put it now?
Coach Richmond, sorry to distract you. I need to sell my market too. I'm very sorry. Chris, are you taking a slot? Chris, can you confirm? Yes. Okay, Coach Richmond, you can go ahead. I'll be handling this in the chat box. So let's
just
go
be
ahead. Yes,
just
so
I
Chris
think we
is
have two
taking
now.
his spot. That's number 2.
Okay, so
Next,
you can work as a customer service representative for a brand, where you take calls on their behalf, where you answer emails, you send emails, you receive emails for them. So there are a whole lot of stuff as a customer service representative. Then even cold emailing. A lot of brands have emails they want you to blast for them so that they can acquire clients. So these are all good jobs you can offer on Upwork, but you need a lot of guidance, a lot of training, a lot of hand holding so that you can know what to do at whatever. Yes, and if your profile is at 95%, you just have to do something to get it to 100%. There might just be one missing piece to get it to what's it called, to 100%. So if you come to our academy, we can show you that. But with or without a complete profile, there's still so many things you can do to get your first gig. Next question, please.
It's still from Chioma. She's asking, how can she get a profile up to 100?
Okay, so I already answered that somehow. I've already said when you come to the academy, we have a checklist of things you need to do. Okay, is it your work experience? Okay, is it your what's it called? What other thing? Is it have you signed up with the social media account? There are so many key steps that you need to take, before your Upwork profile can be. I think when you even request for a testimonial, you also get some percentages. You get an increase in your total profile percentage. So we can't really go deep into that and know what you've done and what's left. But right there in the academy, we help everyone to get their profile to 100%. Okay, so next.
Yeah, it's also from Chioma. I think she has so many questions, but you've answered most of it. She's talking about she's not gotten a job on Upwork for a while, but you've already answered that. So I'll move to the next one.
Okay.
Someone is asking if he can get the recording for tonight, sir, the replay.
Okay, so we are going to try and make sure that the replay is available, and then we'll find a way to mail it to you or something, maybe by Monday latest. So yes, it will be available. Next question.
The next question says, I have an 8 to 4 p.m. job. How can I optimize my time to receive jobs during the evening from like 5 p.m. on Upwork? I'm guessing so.
Okay, so I already said that you can work part-time on the platform. So, when you are really available to work, you can bid. The good news is that most of the jobs you get will come from Americans and co. So, and around that, your evening is their own late morning, maybe 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So they are just coming because of time difference that favors you. So when you are getting settled to do work after your 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, that's when they also are getting into the mix of work for that morning. So you can quickly apply for jobs. So, and the good news is that, when you get a client on Upwork, they don't really expect you to sit down at a chair and be working 24 hours or from 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. What really happens most times is they give you the gig, you work at your own time, and you submit within the deadline. So if they tell you, we need you to do this in 3 days, all you have to do is just make sure that you create time and make it done and work on it within that 3 days, and then you're good to go, right? So that's that for that. So you can always plan your time, bid for jobs, and then when you get the job, work at it in your own time, but meet the deadline. If they tell you that it's 3 days, then within that 3 days, when you have time, you work on it. Maybe you work on it overnight, get the job done and submit to them. So most clients will not require you that, we must be seeing you online from so time to so time. No, they will give you the gig and give you time to deliver. So once you can work around your day job and still deliver within the time, you're good to go. Next question.
How can I reach out to you so you can be my coach? Are you on social media? Is the next question.
Okay, so the easiest way to reach out to me is to join our Telegram channel. If you've joined it, I think somewhere along the line I put my Telegram channel, my Telegram handle. I think it's at Richmond 3X. So you can reach me, personally there, and then we can take the engagement from there. Next question.
Amarachi says, thank you for your kind words, sir. When you talked about balancing your 9 to 5 or whatever career it is, I want to know, how to balance or multitask school with the professional work life. The workload becomes as a lot from school, and sometimes we need to keep in touch. How do we prioritize?
I'm not sure I understand the question fully.
So I think she's trying to find out how to balance work life and the professional life with working on Upwork, if I understood what she said. Yes, sir.
Okay, so the way to balance it is just to plan your time. You know the time when you are available for work. And then maybe if you are working full time, you can start freelancing part time. So, and then as you begin to get more jobs and you get comfortable and you know that, okay, this freelance work can now replace my work and my day job, then you can just take a big risk. And then, okay, she's correct. She said she meant school. So if you're in school, there are times that you're not really busy at school, maybe when the school is just resuming. So you can take a lot of gigs there. That's why I showed you in the course of the training that when you not get to maybe exam time or time when you need to really read or you are doing a lot of lectures, you just go to that place, change from public to private, change from available to not available, and then you can focus on school. So you shouldn't let one affect the other. So, but when you know you are free, maybe you're on holidays or maybe school is just starting, there's no much serious lectures, then of course you can just at that time be available, quickly bid for jobs, complete. That's why they are gigs. They are not, most of them are not jobs that you do for so long. It's just a task you do, you get paid like that. So just manage your time. When you're very busy, just go private on the platform. When you are less busy and you can take on jobs, then you engage as much as possible. Next question.
Next question. What is the best way to start making money as a freelancer? Practical steps, sir.
Okay, so the practical step is depend on what skill you have. And if you feel you don't have a skill, you can monetize now. You can start with data entry. You start typing. So you come on the platform, you bid for the jobs, and then you get those jobs and you fulfill them. So you can do it all on your own. But if you need the academy to help out, you join the academy and, along with other students, they show you step by step how to get the stuff done. So the practical step is just have a skill, bid for the jobs on Upwork, and when you get them, you fulfill them and make sure you satisfy the clients and go rinse and repeat again. Bid, get the job, fulfill.
Next question is also from the same person. It says, how can we access the gifts?
I already said that the channel, if you've signed up to the channel, the gift will be waiting for you at the other end of the channel. So when you get into the channel, there'll be a welcome message. That welcome message will contain a link to a drive, a Google Drive. When you click it, it will unveil all the gifts we promised you tonight. Next question.
Yeah. This person wants to know, does PayPal work for Upwork too?
Okay, so I don't advise PayPal, especially in most parts of Africa, especially Nigeria, because how do I explain it now? You can send money from PayPal because PayPal allows that, but you cannot receive money to PayPal. It's not like you can't receive. It's illegal to do that. And if they catch you, whatever money you have there, they will lock it up and you may never get that money again. So why not just play safe and sign up with Pioneer? We have already given you, we are promising you a video that will help you sign up on Pioneer. So Pioneer is better, it's legal, you have your peace of mind, nobody's going to lock your money. Next question.
Next, can I offer various different services with the same Upwork account, e.g., like offering different unrelated services, voiceover, web design, and others?
Okay, so the best advice I always give for that is that you cannot offer two unrelated services on Upwork. So if you're a writer, for example, you can do writing on Upwork, and then if you are also very good with graphic design, you can do graphic design on a platform like Fiverr. So, but doing graphic design or writing on the same platform, because of the way you have to work on your profile, clients will look at you and say, what is he a writer or we are not even sure. So you don't come off as professional enough to them, and it may just be one reason why you're not getting gigs. It's like pursuing two rats and catching none. Next question.
This next question is loaded. The first one is, please, will we have a recorded version of this Zoom meeting? Yes, there will be a recorded version. The other question the person is asking is, I created an Upwork account some time ago, but I did not really understand how to get value from it. Should I create a new Upwork account?
No, if you already have an old Upwork account and it's approved, then you're good to go. When you come to the academy, we just show you the other things. Getting an Upwork account is not the only thing you need to do to succeed. It's a good step. It's a good starting point, but you need to also set up your profile professionally. You need to have templates that you can use to winning templates that can help you bid and get jobs and so many other stuff like that. So definitely you still need to get some super stuff, to help you get your gigs on Upwork. So yes, but keep your old accounts. Don't open 2 accounts on Upwork because it's against their terms of service. If they catch you, they will delete both accounts. And there's really no reason to open a second account. If you have another account, keep it and monetize with it. Next.
And the last question from the same person: can one open more than one Payoneer account?
No. Why would you even want to do that? So it's one account per person. Next.
I currently have a 9-to-5 job. How can I combine freelancing and Upwork time-wise?
Okay, I already answered that question. Part-time. You can do your full-time job, 9 to 5, then your part-time. When you know you are available for jobs, bid for jobs around that time. When you get the job, go for jobs that don't require you to resume at a particular time. There are some long-term jobs that require to resume, but go for the one that is a quick task. Something, we need you to do this in 3 days for us. Once they give you the timeline, you can work around the time you have and fulfill the job and submit. Next.
Sir, what does it take to get you to be my freelance coach?
If it means one-on-one, I charge $500 for my one-on-one class. So if you can afford $500, slide into my DM when you get a Telegram channel and let's discuss. So, but I think the best way, the cheapest, most affordable, smartest way to engage me is just to join the academy. $20,500 if you for freelancing or copywriting, or just take the offer on the call, 25,500, or just come for the look for the money between now and the next maybe 7 days. Class is starting on Monday, but we can still take some late registration, so you can come in with your 30,500 for both classes. But trying to get me to personally coach you comes at a premium price. Next.
I have an Upwork account. Can I still send proposals even after there's already about 20 proposals submitted?
Okay, so when you're just starting out like that, we advise that you apply for jobs when it's just less than 5 proposals. You have a better chance of being being selected, of being interviewed, than when 20 people have already gone ahead of you. Next.
Next question is, why Upwork over Fiverr?
Okay, so it's just a bigger, better platform. On Upwork, you get more long-term clients. On Upwork, you get bigger clients, and so on and so forth like that. So the key word there is that it's a bigger and better platform. You can make money on Fiverr and Upwork, but for me to leave Fiverr and go to Upwork is a bigger, better platform. That's why. Next.
I have an experience. I have 2 experiences. One as a customer care representative, and 2 as a photographer. How do I get a job on Upwork?
Okay, so I would prefer that you come in as a customer service representative. You bid for jobs to help people sort out customer service problem, maybe emails, maybe calls, maybe research, whatever it is, and then you get the job. So it's how you set up your skill set and that categories, as I explained in the training. Then you start looking for jobs in that area, and then you bid for it, you get it, you fulfill it, and you get paid. Next.
Okay, this question is a little bit convoluted. It says, what do I do to never get banned or something on Upwork? I don't understand this question, but
I do. So just follow all the rules. Follow the rules of engagement. Don't give a client your number. Maybe you are chatting with a client. Don't give them your number. Don't ask to do work outside of the platform. Even if the client asks you that you should go out of the platform, tell them that they should stay within. That's against the Upwork rules. Just don't do anything that makes Upwork starts feeling like you want to take business, because they charge 20% of whatever amount the client is paying you, and they deserve it. So once they start saying that you want to take the money out, the client wants to take you out, and then they get nothing. Of course, they're going to ban you. If you open 2 Upwork accounts and they find it, they'll ban you, and so on and so forth. So they have a lot of their terms and services that you can go through, but just simple stuff that if you abide by, you shouldn't have a problem. Next.
Does an 100% completion profile mean my account has been approved?
No, in fact, your profile can be at 10% and your account is approved. So what really makes account approved is you should check if you have connects. Once Upwork assigns you number of connects are like bidding credits. Once you have like bidding credits, definitely your account has been approved.
Is there any case when you complete a job, when you complete a job and not paid? This is a typo. How will you deal with this situation if it happens?
Okay, so what happens most times is that when you're applying for a job and you get hired, Upwork already collects the money on your behalf, but holds it. So when you deliver the job and the client approves, Upwork pays you. So in the case where the client is not pleased with your delivery, and that happens, then you guys can come to a middle ground. If the client is still not pleased with the work, because you are here to satisfy clients, not just to do work and say, I shall have done it. Then eventually you can set up a dispute there can be a dispute between you and the freelancer. Upwork can help you look at it. And if you have some merit, they pay you. If the client has some merit, they refund the money to the client. Next.
That's all we have for now, sir.
Awesome. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for making it to this meeting and staying to the end. I appreciate you all for the time, for the commitment. And okay, so our school starts on Monday. These two schools to monetize starts on Monday. Even if you don't have the money tonight, just make sure you're on the Telegram group and then contact us. There's still going to be an opportunity for you to reach out to Coca or to me, tell us you want to pay, and then we can take your payment and graft you in so that you can, be part of the last class, the last cohort for this year, 2021. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. God bless you. Bye for now. Is Young here? Do you have any final words for them?
All right, so I'm here, and yes, I want to say this. So if you're willing to take our offer, I think it's your opportunity to do yourself some good, and it will be great to have you in the academy. Like, we're looking forward to having you in the academy. Just I think it was last week or this week, we had one of our students, okay, it was even on Thursday, one of our students came live to share with everybody because he became the facilitator for the week, having landed 5 gigs in less than 2 weeks. Everybody was on fire, and we had to host him on Thursday, played him Dorime, and for 1 hour he was showing us how he was able to get those gigs, over $200 to $500 earned, and yay, it was a huge fit. So yes, our students kill it big time on Upwork, and we're happy. Yesterday, someone else, Stella, a student, also began to share how she started a copywriting work for a woman who wanted to share her life story, and the whole community was on fire. So joining us is not just giving you access to learning, it gives you access to a community of other freelancers where you can learn so much. You get resource materials, some of them, the books they are reading at the time. They say, man, this is the book I'm reading now, and they just shared freely on the group. So you get access. Someone even dropped a free link to a copywriting course yesterday on the group saying, guys, see this, so I learned it and it's helping me improve my skills. So you get resource materials for just being in our alumni community, and that's a big one. And that's not just for those of you joining the t.me/FQ. That's for our alumni community, where the main thing is happening. People who have really gone through our academy and they have related with us at a very deep level. So yes, this is your opportunity. Congratulations, Chris Ejiofor, Adeni Adebayo, and our full scholarship winner for today, Victor Onwenu. So we look forward to having you in the academy. For those of you who are not able to pay on the call right now at 25,500, our offer is still available to you to pay at 20,500 for any of the courses, or 30,500. However, that offer ends by Friday next week, because class fully begins on Monday. We've done orientation, we've given them their workbook, we've given them the timetable for the next 4 to 5 weeks, ending on the 23rd of December, and all their resource materials have been handed over to them. So if you don't pay from now to Friday, it will be too late for you to join. For now, see you on our Telegram channel, t.me/FQ. Academy. We love you so much. We want you to keep earning and leading your journey towards financial freedom. See you. Okay, the link to the Telegram channel, I'll put it here again for you. t.me/FQ. If you want to engage us after now, kindly use the link and we'll be waiting for you at the other side. You can also reach out to me, Koka, Toche Anekwe, or even Coach Richmond when you join our community. See you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.